Hey, what's up guys? Tony with Fun Intelligent Training here, and today we're going to talk about complexes. What a complex is a series of exercises done in succession with the same implement and no break in between each exercise. So this can be done with dumbbells, barbells, or my personal favorite, kettlebells. Our athletes are going into a heavy conditioning phase right now, and as such we're using a lot of kettlebell complexes in our programming. This is the one that we're doing this week, and I was having a lot of questions about it, so I figured this would be a good time to go over it with all you guys so you could learn a little bit about kettlebell complexes and how they're done. So the complex that we're going to be doing today is a clean and press followed by a snatch followed by a windmill. Now there's a couple ways you can do a complex. We're doing 5 repetitions per exercise here, but we're not doing all 5 in a row. So one way I could do this is clean and press 5 times, and then 5 snatches, and then 5 windmills. What I'm going to do is each exercise, one after the other, repeated 5 times per arm for a total of 5 sets. So here's how this looks. Now the way that my athletes are doing this complex this week is they're going to do 5 right, 5 left, repeated for a total of 5 times. So it's kind of a 5 by 5. You can choose any number of reps and sets that you want. You can choose any type of exercises that you want. Usually you want to dial back the weight a little bit compared to what you might do these exercises with by themselves as straight sets. For example, it's not uncommon for people to be doing snatches with a 24 or 28 kilo kettlebell. In the complex, you might want to pull that back to a 20, a 16, or even a 12 kilo if someone's less advanced or doesn't have as much experience with the kettlebell. I'm going to go over a couple other really cool complexes that we can do. So here we go. So there we had a snatch, down into a press, overhead squat. Again, I'm just trying to pick exercises that kind of flow really well together, and there's a lot of them with kettlebells, so you have a lot of options. Now the reason I like to do my complexes in the fashion where I'll do one rep of each exercise back to back instead of all 5 one exercise and then move on is because it forces the athlete to think and really get into a good groove with their movements. So you can do it both ways. It really depends on what you're going for. But when you have people who are very excited to just get through all their work, sometimes they're going to rush if they're doing all the same reps in a row, where this causes them to kind of slow down a little bit, find a nice flow, and really think about what they're doing. This is also really good for people that compete in mixed martial arts because you're responsible for so many different tasks at once. It kind of mimics that thinking process where you're going from, okay, I'm going to my clean, to my press, now snatch, now windmill, or whatever the case may be. It really causes you to think a little bit more about what you're doing. If you are unfamiliar with how to do these techniques, this is not what this video is intended for. A couple good resources for you, kettlebellathletics.com. Jason C. Brown runs that. He is a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so he has a lot of application for combat sports with his kettlebell training. And if you are in the Concord, New Hampshire area, you can stop by here, sign up for a kettlebell certification April 14th, and a kettlebell seminar, which is not a certification, but just a seminar on Sunday to learn some of these techniques. I'm Tony with Fun Intelligent Training. Train like your life depends on it.